Todd Payten says he has long been convinced North Queensland can win the NRL premiership, with history showing his Cowboys' grand final chances have skyrocketed with their win over Cronulla. Saturday night's thrilling 32-30 Golden Point extra-time victory booked the Cowboys their first home preliminary final in the club's history, with the added bonus of the week off before the match. Watch in the video above, Valentine Holmes' epic Golden Point victory. Watch the latest sport on Channel 7 or stream for free on 7plus. There, they will face the victors of next week's semi-final between Parramatta and Canberra, arguably now on the preferable side of the drawing away from minor premiers Penrith. But the biggest factor working in the Cowboys' advantage is the reward of a home final in Townsville in the heat of September. The Cowboys are 7 from 7 in home finals, and hold an impressive 18-3 record in Townsville in all September matches in the club's history. Not that Payten needed any more convincing of his team's credentials, after what he labeled as one of the best wins he'd been part of as either a player or coach. "I was already convinced we could win the competition. And I know the players believe it," Payten said. "We've still got some work to do. And we're going to need some time to rest and recover over this next little period. But I'm very fortunate that we're going home in front of our home crowd and playing in the prelim to get in the grand final, which we deserve to be in." Payten's justified belief is even more remarkable when considering that North Queensland finished 15th last year, before bringing in new halves Chad Townsend and Tom Dearden this year. But Payten said the biggest difference in his team this year was their belief, as exhibited by their come-from-behind wins over Manly and West's Tigers before recovering from 8 points down with 8 minutes to play on Saturday. Loading tweet: "It's a number of things really. I know when we get our attacking game right, we play a little bit different than most other teams," Payten said. "We've always felt from early on the season we showed some character around the way that we compete. The message that we've been trying to sell as coaches for well over 12 months, it became self-fulfilling in the early part of the season. The players believe it, and they're the most important ones. I can tell them that we've got plenty of talent and plenty of character, but they're the ones who have got to believe it." Raiders claim underdog status. Canberra are already claiming underdog status ahead of their NRL semi-final showdown with Parramatta. Less than an hour after the Raiders ended Melbourne's season with 28-20 elimination final upset, coach Ricky Stuart was embracing the next challenge. After scraping into the top 8, Canberra continued their dominance of the Storm with a 5th straight win at Melbourne's AAMI Park Fortress. The Raiders upstaged Melbourne in the first week of the 2019 finals on their way to a grand final berth against the Sydney Roosters. "Going into next week's game, no one expects us to win. It's easy for us because no one expects us to win and beat Parramatta at Bankwest," Stuart said. "We'll have a fun week of training and do the best for our preparation. We are a good football team and they're just up for the challenge, and you have to be a good football team to beat Melbourne down here. There's no hidden secret behind Canberra's success at AAMI Park. You've got to turn up and play well." Loading tweet: Canberra's only concern ahead of the semi-final clash with the Eels on Friday night is match review scrutiny for star prop Joe Tapine, who was put on report for a high shot on Storm playmaker Jahrome Hughes. Hughes came from the field to undergo a head injury assessment, but working in Tapine's favour will be that the Storm playmaker returned to the ground after 10 minutes. Stuart is adamant Tapine, who is Canberra's clear match winner against the Storm, will be available to face Parramatta. "I don't want to be negative, we just had a good win," Stuart said in response to a question about the report. Oliver Caffrey, Op. And finally, thank you all for watching the video. Please like and comment your opinion so we can discuss together. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell to follow and update many other interesting news. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.